This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Hi guys, it's Kaz, and today I'm going to be talking about all of the books I got in the months of September and October, and doing some unboxings. If you're only interested in the books or you're only interested in the unboxings, check out the chapters along here or the timestamps in the description, because I'm going to chop and change between book haul and unboxing to keep things a little bit interesting. Spice it up a little. But before we get into all of the bookish goodness, I wanted to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor. I'm so excited to be working with Skillshare again for this video, and if you have never heard of them before, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands upon thousands of classes on a whole range of topics that are perfect for expanding your creativity and exploring your curiosity. Some of the class topics that you'll find include photography, illustration and animation, productivity, marketing. One of the classes I'm currently in the middle of at the moment is called Plants at Home, Uplift Your Spirit and Your Space by Christopher Griffin. I have long wanted to be a plant parent, but I have a pretty atrocious track record of not being able to maintain and keep succulents and happy plants alive or looking very healthy, so I thought that this class would be really helpful for me. It's about putting a little more green in your space and making it a more welcoming environment, but also a way to turn plant care into self-care. Skillshare offers a premium membership which gives you unlimited access to all of the classes, and it's a pretty affordable price as well. If you get the annual subscription, it ends up being less than $10 a month. But the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. You guys know I've been working with Skillshare for a while now. It's something that I really have enjoyed personally and would absolutely recommend giving it a go yourself. So be sure to click on the link in my description, check it out for yourself, and it also helps support me as well. And now let's continue with the book haul and unboxings. The first few books I'm going to be talking about are ones that I have received in OwlCrate boxes. I am not an OwlCrate rep, nor do they send me boxes. These are boxes that I have personally bought myself. And if anyone's curious, I don't tend to do unboxings of these just because I already do quite a few unboxings on my channel, and I'm trying not to overwhelm you guys with any more where I can. So just a little context, I guess. But the first one I have here is Horrid by Katrina Leno. First of all, I'm just gonna admire the really stunning cover, but then on the inside, it is so beautiful. Look at that dilapidated house. Intriguing, intriguing. So I've never read anything by Katrina Leno before, but this one sounds really interesting. So we follow our main character, Jane, whose father passes away, and her mum move back to Maine to the house that Jane's mother, Ruth, grew up in. And it seems like this house has a bit of a dark and mysterious past. Next up, I have Star Daughter by Shweta Thakrar. Can I just say, an absolutely stunning book, and I love the purple. If you know me, you know my favorite color is purple, so I'm here for this. In the author letter that came with this book, Shweta says, Star Daughter is the fairy tale she's always wanted, a blend of stardust and Born Confused, a lush and lyrical story about a brown girl, like the author, that features lots of delicious Hindu mythology, which I'm very excited about. Literally just reading the synopsis, it sure does sound lush and lyrical. A main character, Kaale, who has a secret which explains why her hair is the silver of starlight, and her mother was a star who returned to her place in the constellation, and since then Kaale has been forced to hide. But the pull from the sky is growing stronger, and she might have no choice but to answer the star song and ascend to the sky. Oh, it just sounds so beautiful. I love the idea of this. I also have Legend Born by Tracy Dion. The main character Brie attends, what is it called? A residential program for bright high schoolers, but she witnesses a magical attack. There's a flying demon feeding on human energies, a secret society, and a mysterious teenage mage who calls himself a Merlin. Everything about this sounds great. I had also bought myself the OwlCrate exclusive edition of A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik, the first in a new series, which I have already read. This was one of the books that my book club had chosen as our book of the month for October. I'll have a link to the live show in the description where we go into a little bit more detail about our thoughts there, and I will talk about this in my upcoming wrap-up video, but I will say that I liked the concept, didn't love the execution. Some of you may also be aware of some of the discourse that has been happening around this book and some of the representation in here and how it is problematic, so I will have some links in the description below to a couple of reviews that I've come across so far. There's been a lot of discussion about this and different elements from within the book because it is set in a magical school with people from all over the world. More information and links in the description below. But we follow our main character, Kaale, Galadriel, or Elle, who attends the Scholomance, which is a school that is extremely, extremely dangerous, and the survival rate is pretty low. There are no teachers, most friendships are really allyships, and by that I actually mean alliances. And Elle is incredibly powerful, but the type of powerful that could cause mass destruction. Now continuing on with some of the other books that I have bought myself, we have Smash It by Francina Simone, who I don't know if she's posted anything recently, but does have a booktube channel. Love her dearly, adore her content, and I'm so excited that she's come out with Smash It, and I have it in my hands. And I'm gonna read it. So this one I believe is an Othello reimagining, and we have our main character Olivia, who is done with letting her insecurities get the best of her, and she decides to make a fuck it list. Liv's fuck it list is: be bold, do the things that scare me, learn to take a compliment, stand out instead of back, go on a date, stop crushing, and move on. I just love the sound of this. It sounds like it's gonna be such a good time. So proud of you, Francina. Can't wait to read it. I think we're about halfway through the book haul, so let's take a quick break and do some unboxings. First up, Illumicrate. Alrighty. Woohoo, here we go. August. That can't be right. I thought I'd already unboxed August. Oh, that's right. I haven't got my October ones yet, so it must be August and September. I'll catch up one day, I promise. The theme of this month is identity crisis. Let's begin, with this. We have a tin. So it's a tin that's made to look like a book, which is very cool. We've received a few of these in Illumicrate boxes before, and they are gorgeous, but this one is a Percy Jackson inspired one. On the front it says, if my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors, by the way. Oh, this is cute. This looks like a new way to kind of show off some of your pins. So we've seen the pin banner flags. Now we have a pin hoop, which is really cool. And this one has a quote from Aiden from the Illuminae series by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, which is a favorite. I love the series so much. Love Aiden as a character. And it says, I am not, and then I am. Gorgeous colors, absolutely stunning. Really very excited to use this to show off the endless supply of pins that I have. Ooh, we have some nail cuticle oil, which is lovely. It says The Huntress, lemon, geranium, and cursed forests. Ooh, that smells real nice though. I like that. I like that a lot. Something I've never seen in a box before, but I love it. Gotta treat your cuticles right. We'll definitely make good use of that one, I'm sure. We have a really cool art print that's holographic and featuring characters from the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. This is so cool. I love that. Jesus. It's very mesmerizing, I'll tell you that. Oh, I'm a fan. Huge fan. I think I'm missing one of the items in the box. There's supposed to be a Rampion tumbler. Oh, hello. Editing voiceover Kaz here. I do have an update on that coming later in the video. We also have a pin. So this is the monthly enamel pin inspired by Space Between Worlds. And it is so, so beautiful. Loving the purple, but it says World Walker and it has some planets on it. It is really cute. Love that design. And of course that leads us to the book included in this month's box, which is The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson. This is a striking cover. Color? Both of them. Sprayed edges as well. Oh my god. The spine is so beautiful. There's little foil details all up and down it with little stars. So I think this one is a sci-fi book all about the multiverse theory. And in this world, what's his name? Adam Bosch has cracked the multiverse and discovered a way to travel between parallel Earths. And then we have the main character Kara. And in all 380 universes that have been unlocked, Kara is dead in all but 8, which I think makes her like a prime candidate to actually travel between universes. But then one of her doppelganger dies under mysterious circumstances. Dun dun dun! So that is the Illumicrate box. A huge thank you to Illuminae. A huge thank you to Illumicrate. And FYI as well, if you guys are interested in Illumicrate or Fairy Loot, I have links and a coupon code in the description below. I don't get anything from it. It's purely for you guys to take advantage of, I think for your first boxes. It doesn't work on any special editions though. But if you're interested in the boxes or want to gift it to someone, because I know Christmas is coming up, I think book boxes are always a great thing for Christmas. Let's continue with Fairy Loot. And here we go, Fairy Loot. So this one is also the August box. The theme is Let the Games Begin. And here is the content card. I really like that illustration. Something smells really good in here. Kind of soapy, I think. So we have a book sleeve, which is lovely. It has a zipper up the top. Very cool, very lovely. I, of course, love the illustration style of this. I can tell from the get-go, monoline art for sure. So I think this features characters from The Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, which I have not read. Still on my list of series to read. I'll get to it one day, but this is gorgeous. So beautiful. And it's really nice and thick and padded as well. What have we got here? Oh, I was wrong. It was not a soap. It was a bath bomb. The Golden Egg Bath Bomb. Oatmeal, milk and honey scented bath bomb. Ooh, I had a similar kind of scented bath bomb not too long ago. Really enjoyed it. Ooh, very glittery. Golden egg. Glitter absolutely everywhere. That was a mistake. It's all over my hands now. I'm a try and not destroy any of the books that I touch. I think it would be smart if I washed my hands. I'll be right back. Cool, but love that. Very excited to use that one. Will I come out of the bathtub covered in glitter though? That is the question. Oh my god! This is amazing. Okay, so we have a little journal, which is absolutely stunning. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's a hardcover journal. It's got embossed foiling. It says, monsters are only as real as the stories that grant them life, and they only live for as long as we tell those tales. Hunting Prince Dracula, Kerry Maniscalco, which is part of the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. You are beautiful. Holy cow. And it even also has the little elastic, so we can keep it closed and secure. Ooh, next up we have something in a little paper bag here. It is a pin, of course. This one says, my current situation could be adequately described as suboptimal, which is a quote from Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is such a cool pin. It's got like the little astronaut helmet. It looks like they're warping through light speed, but the stars just like, anyway. It's cute. I really love it. Love all the little details. We also have a fridge magnet, and this looks like it's for Scythe by Neil Shusterman. It's a Nevernight one. It's a Nevernight bookmark, and it is so beautiful. So we have like a nice black metallic bookmark, which has Mia Corvair, and it's got a cutout of Mr. Kindly as well. I love it! I get very happy when I get Nevernight items because they just always look amazing. So cool. New favorite bookmark by far. I'm so excited to use this. Guys, you have no idea. Rather fittingly as well, the 2 tarot cards included in this month's Fairy Loot box features Mia Corvair and Mr. Kindly, again from the Nevernight series by Jay Kristoff. We have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords this time. Looking fabulous. So we have another stunning edition of Star Daughter by Shweta Thakrar. So this one is gold and she is beautiful. The sprayed edges, oh my god, they're so glittery. Oh, it's striking. Even though I do love purple, I think I prefer this one. Do I? Dare I say it? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough call. But on this one, on the inside cover, hello. Fuck, that's stunning. Obviously, I've touched upon the synopsis of this one already. I do vaguely remember forgetting to cancel my Owlcrate subscription when I realized that these 2 were going to be the books included in the box. I usually prefer being surprised, but I'm trying to avoid paying for a box when I'm already getting sent one with the same book. But I'm not complaining because these are both stunning editions. A couple of other little items as well. We have the bookmark featuring the content card artwork from the content card, a letter from the author with this incredible character art. She's mesmerizing. I want her hair. And then of course Fairy Scoop, which has a Q&A with the author, a little bit more information about the next month's theme, which I will touch upon in just a minute later on in this video. Again, huge thank you to Fairy Loot for sending this my way. What an amazing box! Anywho, let's continue with the rest of the book haul. I also got myself a copy of The Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty, the third and final book in the Daevabad trilogy. As you guys may know, I read and really enjoyed The City of Brass earlier on in the year. I thought it would be safe to have book 3 on hand for when I do finish book 2, and will probably want to immediately pick up book 3. In the first book in the series, we follow a girl who is a con artist living on the streets of Cairo, and she thinks she's just a con artist until she accidentally summons a djinn one day and gets whisked off onto a journey to the city of Daevabad. Really enjoyed it. Slow start, but worth it. I also picked up Little Eyes by Samantha Schweblin. I picked this up because Emma from Drinking by My Shelf read it and enjoyed it, and I watched, I can't remember if it was a reading vlog or a wrap-up video. It was a video where she talked about this book, and it just really intrigued me. So it was one of those impulse buys where it's like, ooh, that sounds really cool, I'ma buy it, and then I did, and here we are. So this one sounds like it's quite creepy. So this is about these little toys that are made. They have wheels, they have cameras for eyes, and essentially you can either choose to buy one of these toys and have it as a companion in your home, or you can pay to control one of these toys in someone else's home. Owning one of these toys, you'd have like this little companion that like moves around your house and is able to see you, but you don't know who's on the other end operating it, which just sounds eerie. Love the concept, really excited to pick this one up, so thank you, Emma, for recommending it. I also just looked it up. It's Emma's video on Read This, Not That. So if you're interested, I'll have that linked down below. The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. I have been hearing so much about this book, a lot of rave reviews, and I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to jump on the bandwagon, however late it may be when I finally get around to reading it. So this is the first book in an epic fantasy series, and we follow our main character Tao, who is a part of the Omehi people, who have been fighting in this war for like 100,000 years. So the Omehi society has been built basically around war. They've been fighting in this fight for so long. One interesting tidbit is that 1 in every 2,000 women has the power to call down dragons, and 1 in every 100 men is able to magically transform himself into a bigger, stronger, faster killing machine. Everyone else is just destined to fight and die in this war, just like the main character Tao, except I think after seeing many of the people closest to him die in this war, he dedicates himself to becoming the greatest swordsman to ever live. So like I said, heard great things about it. Very excited to dive into this one. Moving on to the last 2 books for the book haul before I continue with the September unboxings, and these books I was sent for review very kindly from the publishers. First up we have Dokkaebi Vicious Spirits by Kat Cho. So this is the sequel to Gobiho Wicked Fox, which I have not yet read. Very upset with myself that I haven't yet gotten around to it, but I'm very excited that I have book 2 ready to go when I do read it. I don't know too much about it, except for in Wicked Fox we follow Mi-young, who is a Gumiho, a 9-tailed fox, who survives by consuming the energy of men, and heard really good things about it, so I'm very excited about this series. The Left-Handed Booksellers of London by Garth Nix. This is one I'm very excited about, firstly because I've really enjoyed the Old Kingdom series by Garth Nix, and way back in the day I also read The Keys to the Kingdom, which is one of his kids series, but also the fact that this is about magical booksellers. That's all I knew, that's all I need to know. I'm intrigued. But just to give a little bit more information, it says in a slightly alternate London in 1983, we have an art student who's looking for her father. She's about to question this man who she thinks might be her father when he is turned to dust by the prick of a silver hat pin. And this is wielded by the mysterious Merlin St. Jacques, a left-handed bookseller on a quest of his own. Very excited by this one. Cannot wait to read it. So that is it for the book haul. Now we have 2 more unboxings to do. First up, the September Fairy Loot box. Let's take a look inside. Ooh, okay, content card. Under the Sea is the theme. We have mermaid, merman situation going on here. Love that. That is so pretty. Ooh, so this one's going to come in very handy. It's something I do already own, but I have a tendency to lose a lot of my hairbrushes, so it's just a matter of time until I lose my own one of this. But we have one of those detangling hairbrushes, but with this really cool design on the back with like shells and starfish and very oceanic look to it, which is really cool. At some point I'm likely to lose my other one, so I will have that ready to go. We have a little pouch which sounds like it's got some metallic straws or cutlery in here. Ooh, thank God. So we do have straws. It's got a little cleaner as well, but oh, pretty. So it says beach please and make waves. But I've been wanting to invest in a metallic straw that is a bit thicker for when I have like thicker drinks like smoothies. But the real question is, will Boba fit through here? I will find out. Ooh, we have a mug, a To Kill a Kingdom mug. Okay, look at that. Oh, that is so beautiful. Love the design on this one as well. But in the inside, if you can see, it has a quote as well, which says, "It's like holding a story rather than a person. She feels wild and infinite in my arms." That's so pretty. We have a little Atlantis postcard, which is very cute. What do we have in here? So we have an enamel keychain that says, "Poor unfortunate souls." Obviously Ursula from The Little Mermaid. We love it. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then a Sea Witch pencil case, which says, "Don't grant all the prince's requests, darling girl. Men are always asking for more than they should." Sarah Henning, Sea Witch. First up, love the design of this. The color scheme, gorgeous, gorgeous, but it's a nice big pencil case as well. Maybe I'll put all my bullet journaling supplies in here. I think I will. I think we've just about reached the bottom of the box, but first up we have the 2 tarot cards, Ash and Trick from the Nevernight Chronicles, with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. And now, for the book included in this month's box. I did not spoil myself on this one actually, so I have no idea what it is. But it's really pretty. It's got some glittery sprayed edges, which is stunning. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if I've actually ever heard of this before. Always like a good surprise, but Fable by Adrian Young. So we have the daughter of the most powerful trader in the Narrows, but she was abandoned by her father on a legendary island filled with thieves and little food, and it's been 4 years. And it says, "The only thing that keeps her going is the goal of getting off the island, finding her father, and demanding her rightful place beside him and his crew." Sounds very interesting, very pretty. And in addition to that, we also have Fairy Scoop, Q&A with the author, and a bit of information about the October box, which should be arriving in the next few weeks. And the theme of that is Wicked Hearts. And then, of course, a letter from the author and character art on this side. And before I forget, the bookmark with the content card illustration. So another very exciting box with some items that I'm sure will come in handy. And now let's move on to the last unboxing. Illumicrate September. Here we go. The content card is Sinister Surroundings. Let's start out with a mug, because we love a good mug. It says Heart of the Wood, with a very cute design on the outside. I love this box already. Oh God, that's stunning. And of course, illustrations kind of matching the design on the outside of the box. Very autumnal feeling, which I love, even though it's spring here in Australia. Got my autumn color scheme going on. Really wishing that it was fall here. So this one is inspired by Uprooted by Naomi Novik. This explains it. So I think that there might have been a mishap with the tumbler that was supposed to be included in the August box, because I received it in the September box. So they must have remedied that. So here is the tumbler, the Rampion tumbler, Captain is King, which is hella cute. Love it. Okay, we have a pillowcase. Oh wow, who are these characters? This cushion cover is inspired by the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. Have not read it, but this is really cute. This dude here looks mysterious. We have a pouch that is inspired by Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, which says Death Conquers All. I'm not sure if is it Leith or Lethe House? Either way, one of the houses, Secret Society in the Ninth House, which I love, love, love. This is super cute. I love the design of this. The colors, the keys, the little motifs. Such a cute design. Huge fan of this. There's also a wooden bookmark featuring Ara from Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron. Quite enjoyed that book and really excited to have a matching bookmark to go with it. Oh, the design of this one is so beautiful. God, her dress though, so cool, really geometric. Love it, love it. Then we also have the monthly pin. So this says, inspired by the book of the month, A Deadly Education. And it looks like we've got these little gates that says Student of the Scholomance. Very cool, really pretty. And of course that brings us to said book, A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik, which you guys know, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I have already read, but I gotta say, this edition is so pretty. So this is the Australian paperback, which is obviously navy blue with the gold details, and it's inverted on this one. I quite like it like this. Navy sprayed edges, which is super gorgeous. Wow, how about that? God, that's beautiful. Ooh, cool. And on the spine it says, "The Scholomance isn't a forgiving place." Once again, I have already talked about this book, so I won't repeat myself, but a huge thank you to Illumicrate. It looks like in this box there's also supposed to be a Howler's necklace inspired by Red Rising by Pierce Brown. But again, probably just a little bit of a mishap. I will investigate. But yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this very long video. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. And please do go and check out the link in the description below. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's all. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!